Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We explore the fascinating world of numismatics and uncover the secrets behind the most valuable coins in existence. Today, we are diving deep into an extraordinary coin, the 2013 D1 cent piece, which has captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts alike, not only for its unique characteristics but also for its astonishing value, an incredible $201 million. Yes, you heard that right. $201 million for just 1 cent. And in this video, we'll explore the errors and mistakes that make this coin so valuable, along with the intricate details that contribute to its worth. It all begins with the 2013 D1 cent piece, a seemingly ordinary coin minted in Denver, Colorado, but upon closer inspection, you'll find that it is anything but ordinary. The sheer excitement around this coin stems from a series of misprints and mistakes that occurred during its production, resulting in a coin that stands as a rare anomaly within the world of currency. Collectors are always on the lookout for rare coins, but this piece has become a sensation, setting record prices at auctions and drawing interest from numismatic experts and investors. The coin features an array of intriguing errors, including a double strike, which is when a coin is struck twice during the minting process, leading to an overlap of design elements or an unclear image that often makes it look like a blurry shadow of itself. This particular error can significantly drive up the value due to its rarity, and for the 2013 D1 cent piece, this double strike is just the tip of the iceberg. It also features an off-center strike, which means that the design was not properly aligned when the coin was pressed, creating a stunningly misaligned and visually captivating piece that is bound to catch the eye of any collector or investor. The imperfections do not stop there. Some versions of this coin showcase missing design elements. Imagine a penny that is missing parts of Lincoln's image or the words United States of America, or E pluribus unum. These kinds of errors are emblematic of the minting process and attest to the fact that even in mass production, mistakes can lead to extraordinary outcomes. Because of these varieties of errors, the 2013 D1 cent piece has found its way into the hearts and collections of many, increasing its desirability among coin aficionados who relish the blend of history and misfortune encapsulated in a single penny. However, the question arises, how do such errors come to be, and what makes a coin like this worth millions? This curiosity brings us to the discussion of the minting process itself, a precise and meticulous procedure that, when done correctly, produces coins that are essentially identical. However, even a minor deviation can lead to a piece that is not only rare but highly coveted. Minting involves several steps, including preparing the coin dies, blanking the metal planches, striking them with force, and finally, inspecting for quality control. When any single step in this process goes awry, it can result in various types of errors, including those seen in the 2013 D1 cent piece. Moreover, the coin's worth does not just reflect the face value of 1 cent, as it embodies a rich history of its own, representing the continual evolution of currency and the ways in which we perceive value. To the average person, it might seem ludicrous that a penny could be worth millions, but to a collector, the 2013 D represents a tangible narrative interwoven with error, rarity, and luck. As we delve deeper into the environment of coin collecting, it is essential to recognize the role of collectors and the markets they create. The demand for rare error coins often drives prices sky high, as collectors are willing to invest significant amounts of money in rare specimens with unique histories. The stories behind these coins can add to their allure, and in the case of the 2013 D1 cent piece, each era tells a story of a moment in time when the coin was poorly minted, creating an opportunity for fortune to shine upon its future owners. As the lore of this coin spreads, so does its market value. In a way, these errors become celebrated rather than dismissed, turning what could easily be seen as failures into extraordinary assets. The phenomenon of error coins represents a vibrant part of numismatic culture, and the existence of such valuable mistakes makes it clear that the world of coin collecting is anything but dull. Collectors go to great lengths to discover hidden gems amongst mountains of coins, and the thrill of the hunt, the excitement of discovering a mistake that could exponentially increase a coin's value, is what drives many to dig through boxes of change or to scour estate sales and auctions. The allure of the 2013 D1 coin, with its staggering potential for profit, inspires treasure hunters to seek out similar specimens in the hopes of striking gold. With coin collecting also comes a meticulous process of grading, evaluation, and authentication, which further adds to the story of each coin. The value of errors like those observed in the 2013 D must be recognized and appraised by certified professionals who take into account the condition of the coin, the significance of the error, and current market trends. Professionals use a grading scale, assessing everything from surface quality to the severity and visibility of the errors, thus creating a consensus on what collectors should expect to pay. As new collectors emerge and established collectors continue their pursuits, the market for rare coins remains dynamic, with values fluctuating based on interest, opportunities, and discovery of new information about specific coins and their respective errors. We return to our featured coin, the 2013 D1 piece, and ponder what the future holds for such items. The historic rise in valuation means that new collectors today may very well be the owners of the next significant error coin that fetches millions at auction. Meanwhile, the incredible stories behind coins with such errors continue to captivate the public imagination, prompting questions about how many more similar errors exist out there, waiting to be discovered. Beyond just educating the masses about the monetary value of the 2013 D1 coin, we can explore how these types of coins create interest in history, finance, and the broader implications of mistakes themselves. The fascination with error coins speaks to a deeper longing for connection with the past, connection with other collectors, and even the connection to aspects of chance and opportunity in life. As we explore the intricacies surrounding the 2013 D1 piece, it strikes a chord beyond mere profit. It is about passion, community, and the serendipitous nature of discovery. Collectors often band together through online forums, local meetups, and national conventions, where enthusiasts share their knowledge, stories, and excitement for the hunt, building friendships and relationships rooted in their communal interest. This brings us back to the present moment. As we celebrate these rare finds, let us reflect on how ordinary objects, like coins, can transform into something extraordinary, speaking to the human experience as we chase after stories, mistakes, and unexpected treasures. Understanding the nuances of this coin, alongside the errors and their contributions to its valuation, illustrates the beauty of imperfection in our world. We can acknowledge and appreciate the artistry of design, the craft of minting, and the way these all interact within the framework of a singular coin. What we see when we look at the 2013 D1 piece is not merely a handful of errors, but a snapshot of life's unpredictability, accidents that can yield remarkable value and stories that draw people together. As we wrap up our exploration, we invite you to consider how much value lies in the details, how one small mistake can redefine expectations, and how history continues to unfold in the most unexpected of ways. So, whether you are an avid collector, an observer, or someone simply curious about the world of coins, remember that value is not just monetary. Sometimes, it's the thrill of uncovering a hidden gem or the connection made between those who share a passion for collecting. Thank you for joining us on this exciting journey into the world of the 2013 D1 piece. May your next find be just as remarkable, whether it's a rare mint error, a piece of history, or a nugget of knowledge that deepens your understanding of the beautiful complexities and stories that coins have to offer. Next, 2016 D1 USA coin. Today we delve into an incredible story from the world of numismatics, the 2016 D1 piece, a coin that has astounded collectors and investors alike with its outrageous valuation of $239 million, a staggering amount for what is typically known as a simple penny. In this episode, we will uncover the errors and mistakes that have contributed to such an astonishing value, analyzing the unique characteristics that transform an ordinary coin into a priceless treasure in the eyes of collectors around the globe. The 2016 D1 coin, minted in Denver during a year that was otherwise undisrupted by any significant events in American history, has become a sensation, a remarkable example of how a few inadvertent mistakes in the minting process can lead to a rarity that captures the imagination of coin enthusiasts everywhere. This specific coin, while struck to fulfill the United States' daily circulation needs, has set itself apart by way of certain errors during its production that create an allure that is truly hard to resist and has left collectors wondering how a small error could lead to such a monumental value. Errors in coin production can vary widely, but for the 2016 D penny, the most notable includes a series of misstrikes that led to some coins being produced with unusual flaws, setting them apart from the billions of other 1-cent coins minted during the same year. The nature of these errors, such as a doubling effect seen on the Lincoln portrait or improper alignment of the die, has rendered them much rarer and, hence, significantly more valuable than standard circulating pennies. Coins that are found with double strikes, for instance, occur when a coin is struck twice by the minting machine, resulting in an overlapped image that blurs the details, often making it quite unique, whereas the process for most coins is typically precise and uniform, producing coins that are all nearly identical in appearance. The 2016 D penny, which showcasing this doubling error, has gained the moniker of the miracle penny within the numismatic community because of how extraordinary it is to find such a clear and clean double strike on a coin that has circulated, drawing comparisons to earlier notable error coins that have fetched significant sums at auction. What truly makes the 2016 D 1-cent coin attractive to collectors, aside from its striking errors, is the intricacies behind its minting process. This coin embodies a fascinating juxtaposition between routine production and the unexpected beauty birthed from mishap. The pressing process, while designed for consistency, can lead to unforeseen results, particularly when coin dies can become misaligned or damaged during production, possibly leading to what collectors term die errors, or die breaks. These errors contribute not only to the coin's aesthetic but can also give insight into the conditions of the minting machinery itself, arousing curiosity among collectors. How could such an ordinary coin become the subject of high-stakes bidding wars? In the case of the 2016 D penny, the rarity of finding such apparent defects has resulted in a phenomenon where collectors bid millions not just for its aesthetic quality but for the story that accompanies every coin. Additionally, there are minor errors in this coin which includes clipped planches, meaning that pieces of the copper-nickel alloy used to produce these pennies were cut incorrectly, leaving behind unusual shapes and edges. These errors create mintages with irregularities that are often sought after because of their uniqueness. The nature of coin errors, it seems, turns collecting into a treasure hunt, a quest for coins that have individual stories, which speak to the unpredictability of manufacturing and the excitement of discovery that captivates collectors year after year. The story of the 2016 D 1-cent coin doesn't merely rely on its errors, however, it also significantly reflects the culture of coin collecting, where these artifacts are valued far beyond their face value, gaining importance as symbols of history and culture, coveted both for their unique stories and their potential for significant financial return. Beyond the coin itself, this marketplace thrives on the connective tissue between collectors, investors, and history buffs, as they engage in discussions about the nature of value, rarity, and the lessons inherent in imperfections. Many collectors take pride in their ability to spot these types of errors, studying before each purchase and discussing them on various platforms, which allow the community to thrive through engagement while also feeding into the escalating values of coins with these defects, including our extraordinary 2016 D 1-cent piece. Collectors are well versed in trends, understanding not just the current value of coins but also their historical context, which makes them exceptional at making informed decisions, and in the case of this penny, its story unfolds as a snapshot of how errors can redefine perceptions of worth. With the casual collector growing aware of these valuations, there has arisen an educational aspect to the pursuit, a motivation to understand what gives certain coins extraordinary potential, leading to a greater appreciation for the art that goes into coin crafting and minting. We can also consider the market itself and the way it is influenced by auctions. As the interest in rare coins rises, so does demand, pushing prices, sometimes extraordinarily high, for those who hold significant error coins like the 2016 D penny. Auction results are often closely followed, with each penny making news headlines when they achieve jaw-dropping amounts, stirring up excitement and possibility. Imagine the thrill of participating in an auction, only to have a mundane penny become an asset worth millions. New collectors dream of stumbling upon similar treasures, creating a kind of frenzy around particular coins over time. Prices can fluctuate based on numerous factors: rarity, condition, collector interest, and sometimes pure whims of the market, adding layers of complexity to the process of evaluating a coin's worth. Community discussions spark interest, and once a coin is recognized for its value, it creates even greater demand, ensuring that all eyes are trained on the magnificent 2016 D penny, further cementing its celebrated status within the numismatic field. With such dramatic financial possibilities hovering over a piece as simple as a 1-cent coin, it leads collectors to wonder. A significant part of this journey lies in not just finding coins but in storytelling and sharing those experiences with others. Our fascination with coins is not merely about numbers but intricately tied to the histories we craft around these objects and how they reflect on societal understanding and the concept of value itself. The 2016 D 1-cent coin, in all its glory and imperfection, serves as an emblem of human endeavor, resilience, and the beauty manifest in that which is flawed. As we deepen our exploration of numismatics, let us embrace the continuous quest for knowledge that fuels this world, documenting our findings and building connections, thereby nurturing a community that celebrates the imperfections in life as much as we cherish excellence. As we conclude our deep dive into the 2016 D 1-cent piece, let us reflect on how this remarkable coin has transformed from a humble penny into a vessel that holds the potential for generational wealth, inspiring collectors and investors to dream big, explore the intricacies behind errors, and delve into the historical context that makes each coin a portrait of its time. Thank you for joining us today on this incredible journey through the eye of a penny, as we celebrate not only the remarkable valuations these coins can achieve but also the shared stories, friendships, and inspirations that stem from our love for collecting, where every coin tells a tale, revealing how even the smallest mistakes can lead to the greatest treasures in life. Last 1976 1-cent USA coin, we uncover the hidden treasures and fascinating stories behind some of the most valuable coins in the world. Today, we have an extraordinary tale to tell about the 1976 1-cent coin, a humble penny that has captivated collectors and investors alike, now worth a staggering $246 million due to its remarkable errors and mistakes. You might wonder how a simple 1-cent piece could achieve such an astronomical value, and this episode is dedicated to unraveling that mystery by delving into the unique characteristics of this coin, revealing the errors and possibilities that elevate it far beyond its humble face value. Minted during the bicentennial celebrations of American independence, the 1976 1-cent coin has gained a reputation as a collectible within numismatic circles, but it's the series of errors that have transpired during its production that have truly rendered it one of the most sought-after coins in the history of American currency. The 1976 1-cent piece was designed by Frank Gasparo, who skillfully crafted the image of a young Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, while the reverse side carried the iconic design of a wheat ear. Though many of these were struck without the crisp details seen in typical examples, thanks to a combination of wear on the dies used during minting and issues that arose from the production process itself, leading to a pseudo-ghosting effect that has made some specimens particularly coveted. What sets this penny apart is the misaligned die error that occurred when the design elements didn't line up correctly during the minting process, causing one side of the coin to appear offset, creating a unique visual effect that has made these coins stand out in collections and at auctions. This kind of mint error is rare, and every occurrence tells a story of manufacturing flaws in an otherwise smooth process, which is a narrative that resonates deeply with collectors exploring the world of numismatics. Many collectors and coin enthusiasts take great pride in discovering such errors, as they possess the invaluable information about the coin's production and history, while also offering insight into the possible reasons behind the particular flaws. Some coins may show signs of over-polishing, where the dies were too extensively smoothed down to maintain clarity in the design, leading to a loss of detail that adds to the coin's character and appeal. The market value of a mint era like this can soar dramatically due to the uniqueness and rarity. When one is acquired by a collector known for their ability to discern these special traits, it often leads to amped interest from others in the numismatic community. Furthermore, there's a widening spectrum of eras that increase the coin's value, allowing for a blend of possibilities. For instance, there have been coins produced that showcase clash dies where the design from one die inadvertently struck something else, causing a blend of images that are unlike anything else, showcasing distinct characteristics that endear them to dedicated collectors on the prowl for finding rare specimens. These kinds of errors are hard to come by, particularly as the 1976 1-cent coins were produced in large volumes. However, those few with unique imperfections such as skewed designs, faint impressions, or the presence of foreign debris on the coin prior to striking draw in fans looking for distinct additions to their collections. The extraordinary valuation of the 1976 1-cent coin showcases how a seemingly ordinary object can carry such weight in terms of worth. Collectors are not only buying a coin, they are investing in history, narrative, and cultural significance that connects to various aspects of American life, particularly surrounding the celebration of bicentennial year. In the broader context of numismatics, the excitement surrounding coins like the 1976 1-cent piece also brings new collectors to the scene, eager to uncover and explore the possibilities of rare finds, and often, they start their journeys by exploring rolls of coins or visiting local shops, hoping to stumble upon something that could resemble the types of errors that elevate a coin's status so dramatically. The passion for coin collecting is significant, layered with a blend of strategy, knowledge, and connection to the historical narratives that lie beneath the surface of every coin, an endeavor wherein each penny can embody a piece of American history, allowing collectors to connect with the broader cultural storytelling. It's worth noting that collectors often seek verification and authentication for these rare coins, as professional appraisals can greatly increase a piece's desirability and perceived value. Services such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, allow collectors to send their coins for grading, where experts will evaluate based on conditions like mint errors or wear patterns that can directly impact how much a coin can fetch on the open market. An authenticated and graded 1976 1-cent piece with notable errors can easily see its price tag rise several magnitudes higher than standard counterparts because it carries the weight of not just rarity but verified worth in a landscape where trust and validation are essential. As we explore this coin's trajectory, it becomes evident how pivotal marketing and community engagement play roles in shaping its potential value. Every successful auction adds to the narrative, sets new records, and further encourages buyers to pay a premium for coins that stand out in any sense. The excitement surrounding era coins like our featured 1976 variant exemplifies how history merges with commerce, enriching the collecting experience beyond just financial investment. The stories behind how coins arrived in certain conditions tie into deeper reflections on human craftsmanship and, sometimes, simple chance during the production process. Seeking out these extraordinary coins and sharing personal experiences through online forums or with other collectors fosters community, stoking enthusiasm, and directly affecting the trends within the marketplace. Coins with notable errors transform ordinary minting into an extraordinary quest through history's many possibilities, allowing collectors to unveil narratives while also fostering connections with fellow enthusiasts who appreciate not only the monetary aspect but the beautiful tapestry that emerges from digging through the past. The collective excitement of pursuing era coins echoes throughout the community, encouraging individuals to uncover and treasure their unique finds from coinroll hunting or bidding at auctions, seeking history's unseen relics, and all while forming friendships that last throughout their collecting journeys. The zeal surrounding coins has evolved with the rise of technology, enabling enthusiasts to share their finds, studies, and insights widely, creating a community that thrives on the exchange of knowledge and the thrill of discovering something special. In this growing market, where transparency and accessibility hold importance, many have found that not only do these coins serve as an investment opportunity, but they also embrace the imperfection that conveys life's complexities, reflecting the beauty in celebrating what doesn't go perfectly. As we reflect upon our journey through the 1976 1-cent coin, let's recognize that the intrinsic value of these coins is embedded in the experiences we share, the friendships we form, and the rich stories we cultivate surrounding each piece. Here lies the contrast between the ordinary and the extraordinary, where errors and mistakes and surprises meet within seemingly simple coins made of metal, each with the potential to surprise and delight through the near-mystical unfolding of $246 million worth of hopes, dreams, and narratives driven by this little penny that connects us all. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the remarkable realm of the 1976 1-cent coin. May your own numismatic adventures be filled with excitement, discovery, and the joy of connecting the threads of history and the future. With every coin you examine, remember that you are part of a larger story, sharing in the whispers of the past and reaching forward to touch what may become valuable treasures for generations to come. The journey may be fraught with twists and turns, but it's those moments, the surprises, the revelations, the stunning finds, that make the quest for numismatic treasures one of life's most rewarding adventures.